guys are so careless. Ow.
I think I cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not.
Isn't it supposed to be, though?
That's not what I mean.
Oh, I see where Makoto was going with that.
More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that. Everyone's staring at us.
Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
I wouldn't say nobody. That briefcase.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kanashiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red! Where should we open it?
How about at karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
That's right.
I was just in the mood for some coffee, too.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
So warm.
Yeah, Morgana just took that
This
L.
place is oddly calming. Have you learned anything new?
It's sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
A rotary lock, huh? I knew it.
How did you get...
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Well, that's scary. But amazing, too.
Oh, that burns! Hey, hurry up and open it!
How much is this?
I believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's 30 of them in here.
30 million yen. Even after splitting it, we still each get 5 million!
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
What? Children's bank.
Oh, for real?
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
No!
Well, hey, at least it feels like we totes busted this case, right?
What do you mean? Is busting a case good or bad?
Both.
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case. How funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents were nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
Alright then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
By the way, Morgana, have any of your memories returned?
No, not at all.
Come on. Did that hit to your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories. You have amnesia?
Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
I hope your memories return soon then. So, what happens next?
Maxing out social links. That's what's next.
First, we wait for Kanashiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal out of it for sure.
Hey, you know what Kanashiro said at the end there? About that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
No point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kanashiro's change of heart goes first. We should probably just lay low for a while.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
The funny thing is, they usually never come out of that mouth.
About my request, how long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Excuse me, sir. We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine. I hope you remember who gave you that position to begin with. Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone. Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
Boom, boom. We did all we can, right? All we need to do now is to wait for the results. I wonder what's gonna happen when he has a change of heart. Do you think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I do hope he spills everything to the police. Well, there's quite a few lingering worries, but I do believe we did well. We did. Right? We were going up against, go against a real criminal after all. Yes, we managed to steal the heart of a notable lawbreaker. Oh yeah, this is, I think after this, it's Futaba, right? I know it's Kamoshida, Madarame, Kaneshiro, Futaba, then it's Okumura, then I think it's Sai, then it's Shido, and then whatever post-game content we get after this.
All we need to do now is let the results come rolling
I think,
in.
because
Great today, though.
I do need to upgrade some baton passes.
Hey.
Oh, right. Speaking of that, let's check out the Thieves' Den. Because I haven't actually really done much with it off camera. I just kind of... I take a look at it from time to time. Music player. Alright. A new transformation tile was added. You obtained a new reward. Captain Kid! Velvet Room. Oh, this must be like their ultimate personas over there. Got to go check out... Okay, so I did the electric chair achievement and the... There we go. So I got those achievements. Then I got the tactical. I like this little layout they did with this. Let's change opponents. Change opponents. Change opponents. That's what I want. Tycoon and a cutthroat game.
It'll distract from the hunger. I'm first, am I? I'll play 3 cards.
How's this?
I shall
I'll
pass.
for now.
Yee, gang, gang.
Then
Pass.
Pass.
I'll pass.
there.
I go first. 3
I'll
cards
pass
now.
for now.
Nothing here.
Dickweed. You know, this is the one thing I hate about Yusuke. He always does this.
Playing it safe.
I'll end this. So, it's back to you.
Then
I'll pass for now.
I will wait and watch.
How's this?
Then how's this?
I'll pass for now.
Yusuke, I swear to God.
Perhaps this.
Pass.
Damn it.
I've won.
Okay.
Nah, because Yusuke over here cheating. This man always either gets a Tycoon or Revolution every time I play against him. Every time. The motherfucker always gets a Revolution, and it's really annoying.
Let's go to bed.
Actually, can I craft stuff? Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Because what I need right now, actually, is... What does spotlights do? Oh, vanish balls. I need to make more of those.
Yeah.
So, like, vanish balls I need to make. And then I need to make more block picks. Because I'm probably going to go into mementos soon. Because I think after Kanashiro, you get the third block.
Yes.
Yeah.
The problem with it, though, is literally you have to wait so damn long.
Well then. That Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida, and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They're too scared.
So it's because they don't have the courage.
It's literally just because Madarame has a literal like a literal noose on the art community for Japan. Then Kamoshida was basically a athlete outside of his prime who had the entire school under his thumb, you know, until he could confess that shit. And Kanashiro had the literal underground under his thumb as well.
Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
I'm sure you are. Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
I feel like my ball with Morgana is growing deeper. Pickpocket. What? Wait. Oh, right. I forgot this is a thing that Morgana gets.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
No. Morgana, I've had it with your shit. I'm not going to sleep. Meanwhile, one of my mates is horny on main for My Hero at the moment. I'm trying to remember when you get the sacrifice fusions.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The other metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
You know, I just thought about this, and I don't know if they changed it in this game.
All right.
So we've never heard about what happens to people or bodies that die in the metaverse. Like, for example, Akechi.
It's time, inmate.
Did they? I think somebody did say that they might have changed some things around about that, because when Shido's palace collapses, we never hear about Akechi ever again. Even though, technically, since he's from the real world, he should have fallen out of the metaverse because he is not part of Shido's mindset. A shadow version of him exists there, but Akechi was never heard from again, even though we've never actually properly confirmed that he was alive or dead. But...
It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
No, it's fine.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Hey, there's an article making rounds online. It's called The Confession of Boy... Oh, they just talk about Mishima.
Man.
Wait, no! 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 Kasumi was right there! Come on. Okay, let's talk about OES. Wow, okay, all of a sudden everybody's available? Like what? Like all of a sudden everybody's available. Oh wow, yeah, no, we're hanging out with On today because oof. I have not hung out with On in so long, it's actually hilarious. Actually, can I hang out with... Can I hang out with Makoto today, or am I just screwed?
Oh!
Hey, you don't have any reason to go... that's not what I wanted to do, game.
Hey. Do you have a minute?
Yay! I can hang out with Makoto.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere ready to talk. The courtier should do. You know what's funny? And I just thought about this. I remember
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
I remember you couldn't hang out with Makoto during Kanashiro's route until after he's been convicted. Or after, like, the change of heart happens.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's not true.
Really? I hope you're right, but I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The karaoke.
Karaoke, hmm? My friends have taken me there a few times. If possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade? I've never actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
It'll be a field trip.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Yeah, I guess nobody's stressed out now that kind of show's arrested, but I'm just like, wow, okay.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Wanna try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Makoto's loud playing is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seemed to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Well, what do you think?
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
That might just work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
You still have much to learn.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto. Oh my god! Atlas, you changed certain mechanic, but you couldn't change this. Like, why? Why do we have to keep doing this?
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
What, you don't like spoilers? You don't like the aspect of being pulled from your gaming experience to remind you that you're still in an interrogation room?
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a bad thing that they do it, it's just that why do they have to do it for like every... What? Wait, allows you to see skills and potential... Oh, wait, I think
Right.
I don't remember Makoto having that. I thought you got that from Futaba.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand. Well, it's getting late. Let's go.
You know, of all things they could have changed, they could have made...
Thank you.
And thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, but you've been a big help. I had all kinds of new experiences today, and even if it's even been a little fun. It's a new you. Was I really acting that different from usual? Maybe I got too into it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
Alright then.
I love how Atlas complains about spoilers, but they literally have a mechanic in this game that spoils the player all the way through the game. Yep. Which, also, I love how Atlas was so hesitant on spoilers for P5 originally, but then flat out said, hey, don't post spoilers about a specific detective. Right, I forgot about Caroline and Justine. I forgot to take the... Caroline and Justine just complaining, like, hey, inmate, you haven't taken us to McDonald's, what the hell? Oh, wait, this is, oh, this is the, Empress Arcana, isn't it?
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward... Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Conda, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
So now we get the most broken social link in the vanilla version of the game.
Alright.
Like, I love how people like to say, oh, you know, Kasumi's broken or whatever, but I'm like, see, that's kind of where you're wrong. Because the most broken social link in the game is still the goddamn Shogi girl. Like, Hifumi is so broken. Who's available? Sojiro's available. Is Kawakami available today?
Oh!
Well.
Hi.
Wait, what rank is Sojiro, by the way? Sojiro is rank 3. And we get cut off from him at rank 4, I think, because at that point we had to hang out with Futaba. So, I guess for now we'll hang out with the Shogi chick.
Hey!
That girl's playing Shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one who Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Togo-san? You have the wrong person. She's the only weirdo who plays Shogi at church. She's a famous Shogi player, so maybe you need a certain level of charm to interest her. Son of a... I hate this so goddamn much. Fuck it, let's just go fucking... Boy, you better be grinding some stats. You right. Yeah, Justine, what do you want?
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
I think they just want me to take them to a movie theater.
What'll you do?
You mean a movie theater?
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this a place cursed to wander the land or something?
guide me, inmate.
We should continue our intel, or confirm the intel for ourselves. Either way. Bruh, I'm literally...
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We wouldn't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told a quite different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
Shut up. Yeah, it was only because of that one thing jumping out of my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right in front of... We took them to a horror movie. What? We took them to a horror movie. And it all began in the moment I donned the black glasses. What exactly were those? What were those for? Oh, 3D glasses. Ah, so there's some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your inattention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it humans even create such a large, elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far to spend their money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality. They wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in. What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting the escape of your own. Oh my god, I read that wrong. You would be happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even if the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of you thinking that oh my god, I can't talk. Or yeah, that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality. What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking about blasting the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, even either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon and dig a hole through the wall, conceal it with a poster or some distractive image. Blowing the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Did we take it to a horror movie or Rambo? Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements for any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up. The inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how'd you escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? Blast that sucker open. Ha! Did you hear that, Justine? It's all about making a greatest impact. What is this? What is my life? Very well then. At any rate, he can't escape us, regardless of what he does. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a bit, every now and again. Indeed, today we've learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
You are hereby free to fantasize, but keep them in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. Oh.
Now, let us return.
I believe that would be all for today. It is time to return. We literally just spent the night with 2 demons. I thought it was going to be late and the customers were picking at the convenience store this morning. A young woman was wearing all brand clothing and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both of them were on their high horse, and even though they were dressed fancily, it felt neveu-richi. Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and neveu-richi both originated from shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it is good to know a little bit about it. So, Fujimaru, have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, just show an American. Just show an American with little experience with Japanese. A shogi piece written in kanji. Alright. Gold.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The lance and the silver general also had the kanji for gold on the back. By the way, okay, I'm gonna just skip the rest of this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So we need to increase our charm soon. So yee. Alright, who's available today? I'm sorry, what? Kasumi's available?
I should write something.
That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Is that Kasumi is available. That's all you had to say. Where are you at? I just realized I have not come back here. Wait, somebody's over here? Oh, it's just the other dude. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so they wanted Phoenix with counter, so I need to make counter.
You wish to perform an gather them.
Neko Shogun. Kodama.
Fusion.
So, Phoenix, I need to fuse you to get rid of you, basically. Also, I will be right back.